Hey folks, my name is Nayla and I'm doing this video for my social and academic speaking class. And then in this video, I'm going to share my interview results with my friends, which is Nashwa and Fina, about their experience in learning English, especially in the social and academic speaking class. So my first resource person is Nashwa, and the reason she is taking this class is because even though she is proud of herself that she can speak English, she is still feel the need to learn more. This is a really good motivation. And then second, she is also afraid of not thinking about another topic when she got the exercise to talk in pair with friends. But here, she mentioned that mostly she didn't think that her stuttering is something that she needs to be afraid of. That is also really good. And then the way she is trying to get better with this is to practice by talking to herself and also repeating from English video, something like mimicking or shadowing technique. And her main problem with English is pronouncing with RD and S sounds. Because her mouth is barely managed to say it, it always changes to DS or F or not spelling it. Well, my first impression on us was answer is that I am amazed of the way she can recognize her problem like specifically, because I think when you can like identify your main struggle, you can fix it better, right? And then if I could give Nashwa suggestion, I will suggest her for first to focus on pronunciation drills, because before she mentioned that she is doing this shadowing technique for with English video. I think Nashua can actually try to be more specific first. Try to listing the words with RD sounds or or S sounds. Try to focus on that first. Maybe you can drill your pronunciation in RD sounds, maybe like saying hard word, something like that, or with S you can say something like list, what else, skill, something like that. Try to really focus on that part first, and if you still having the difficulties to pronouncing the words, you can search the video online, maybe on YouTube. You can search how is the position of your mouth or your tongue or maybe your teeth, and try to practice it. And then also I'm suggesting Nashwa to maybe do some tongue twisters for fun if you have time, because I think that will help with the pronunciation as well. Maybe with your S pronunciation problems, you can try to use the she shells by the seashore tongue twister. That's a very famous one. Just try to take it easy, take it slowly, take your time, because the goal here is to say the words clearly, right? So try to adjust a little bit, and when you get comfortable, you can actually increase the speed, like gradually. Don't rush, because this is something that you can do for fun when you have free time. And then my second resource person is Fina. And the reason she is taking this class is because she wants to get more confident when speaking English, and also she wants to speak more smoothly and naturally without too many pauses. And she sometimes feel afraid that people might judge her if she makes mistakes. But she knows that making mistakes is normal, but she still feel nervous about what others might think. Okay, this is very relatable, right? And then the way she is getting helping herself is by practice regularly, and she usually watch and listen to videos on YouTube and then try to copying them. Okay, still the same, like shadowing and mimicking. And then her problem, or something that she struggled with the most, is balancing grammar and vocabulary. She said that sometimes I forgot the right word because I focus too much on using her grammar. When that happens, my brain feels blank and I start studying. I think this is a great observation because she knows like the chain where she is focusing too much on grammar, and then it leads her to forget the vocabulary, and then it leads her to having this blank moment, and then it leads her to studying. Okay, I think Fina's problem here is very relatable for us English learners, especially as second language. And it's about the pressure between wanting to speak perfectly, I mean with the grammar and stuff, and also to speak fluently. And I think this is, yeah, very common. And for Fina's case, maybe I would suggest her to first shift the goal from perfection into communication. um, I think it's better to say something with like a little mistakes, right, than say nothing perfectly. All right, because I think that your classmates and also your lecturer in your class are there, we're there to learn, and we're not going to like judge anyone. And also to avoid, or to maybe like train the blank moment problem here, is I would suggest that try to practice to speak without self correcting yourself. Don't It doesn't take too much time. Maybe you can set like 1 minute or 2 minutes speaking anything you want, any topics you want. Maybe you can do it simply like maybe your daily routine or else. But don't stop yourself, don't self correct yourself, because I think in my case this is helping me with my grammar anxious. So just try to speak without self correcting yourself too much about grammar and stuff. And also to help you with the blank moments, I would suggest you to use some fillers, maybe saying something like well, or what I meant by that is, something like that, to help your brain, to give your brain a pause, to give your brain a little moment to rethink again about what you are going to say. And actually doing that can make you speak less awkward, because sometimes if you can find the right word to say something, sometimes you will pause and like give yourself a silence, and that is somehow will make you awkward. So try to say those fillers like well, or what I mean by that is just to make you think and then come to speaking again naturally. So yeah, that is my interview results. And I think something that we can do is to keep practicing, like consistent, and just stop being afraid of making mistakes. So yeah, thank you.